What's up, what's going on, gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer. Welcome to another episode of Gamers Tube Cast for that ass, number 31. And if you're wondering about the glasses, then obviously you're not subscribed to my other YouTube channel. Take your fingertips, go down to the description with your mouse, and click on my other YouTube channel and subscribe to that channel and check out my unboxing of my new glasses and stuff like that. They're not prescription, they're just something to add on to my swag and my attire and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get it over. Let's go ahead and get it started. Not get it over, ain't over yet, baby. Let's go. Ain't over to the fat woman sing, baby. So let's go ahead and get it started with my gaming news segment. First thing first, thing I want to talk about as far as gaming news, Allison Road Kickstarter canceled. When I first heard about this, I was like, oh my God, 2 times in a row. Not only did we lose freaking the PT, aka Silent Hills game, you know, now we lost Allison Road. Are you freaking kidding me? But it's not like that. They pretty much got signed on with Team 17, which I really haven't really heard that much of that studio. They didn't really work on no big, huge games or anything like that. But you know, basically, when stuff like this happens, it's good for people like Team 10. Well, I keep saying Team 10, Team 17, because it's like they see something like how Microsoft seen Bungie with Halo. They brought out Bungie. They paid them a shitload of money, enough money to where they can put some money in their pockets and help them through the development process even better, and hire even more professional people to work on the game and stuff like that, because they see something within that company, and they see, well, it's like somebody endorsing you, or somebody like, you know, a sponsor. It's like they see something in you that's going to able to make them more money. So basically, like how Microsoft did with Halo, they seen Bungie with this unique game. They like, okay, let's go ahead and get them a lot of money, because they're going to make our money back anyways, because we see something special with this game. So same thing with Team 17. They seen something special, and of course with Allison's Road, because it's pretty much a continuation, you know, not directly because it's probably different developers, but these people seen that game and they're like, you know what, we're going to continue this. We're going to make our own little twist on this, and we're going to make it do what it do. So that's what they did. They pretty much took that game and they're like, you know what, we're going to make our own little game. You know, it's not going to be Silent Hills, but it's going to be something similar to the PT demo. It's going to be crazy, creepy inside of a freaking house. And shout out to the developers, man. Like somebody else said, yes, that house looks real. It looks like you're actually inside of a house. You know, a lot of games, even Going Home, didn't quite do it that well to where it feels like you're actually in the house. But this game actually seems like you're walking through a house. Photorealistic graphics, not only that, just how stuff is scattered, how stuff is, it feels like you're actually inside of a damn house. So imagine playing this game in the Oculus Rift inside your house, and especially if you got a big house and the game looks like you're actually in a house. Damn. Next thing I want to talk about, Xbox One can't catch up to the PS4. Is anybody surprised? I'm surprised, because Xbox, Microsoft themselves got a lot of kid fans. They got a whole lot of from ages from 5 years old all the way to super old 65, 75-year-old gamers and stuff like that. And the entry level for a console, most people gravitate, like when little kids want a console, they gravitate towards the Xbox because it's more like kid friendly. Like they you know, they think about Halo, they think about games like that, and it's like in the colors of the Xbox and stuff, and the green and stuff, it really makes them want that more. You know, it's all about, Microsoft is smart how they, you know, even when it comes to their colors, like the green and the white and the black, like it makes people want an Xbox. You know, of course the new Xbox is more like, the design of the whole little stuff is more black now, but like, you know, just Microsoft as a whole, just the Xbox as a whole, just is more kid friendly. But then even with that though, the PS4 is still outselling Xbox, and even if Xbox was outselling the PS4 in the States, it doesn't matter, because the PS4 pretty much won all of Japan. Like when the PS4 sells, when the PlayStation sells inside other countries, you know, it's going to outsell Microsoft regardless, because, you know, especially in Japan, I mean, that's a Sony, that's a PlayStation market right there. I mean, there's probably only like 50,000 people that have an Xbox in Japan. All the rest is all PlayStation. So I got 4 things to spit game to you guys about, and the first thing is Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water for the Wii U review, and just trailer and my thoughts on the Fatal Frame game, the new one for the for the Wii U. I wish it was for the Xbox One or for the PS4 or for the PC, but for the Wii U. And first of all, I'm a huge a Fatal Frame fan. I got all the Fatal Frame games, the original hard copies, you know, on PS2. Fatal Frame 1, which I only played a little bit of. I played the second one first. I beat that one, scary as hell. Third game, I love the story inside the third game. A lot of people say they didn't like the third game. The third game actually kind of creepy. Like, you inside a house too. And the way you start each mission, you go to sleep into the bedroom. But when you wake up, stuff happens inside the house, like that part inside the kitchen and inside the bed. Oh man. But yeah, man. So I haven't beat the third one though. Got stuck somewhere. But yeah, man. Fatal Frame. It looks good on the Wii U. I wish it was coming out for other consoles and stuff like that. I gotta give me a Wii U, man, and a Wii. I gotta catch up on so many Nintendo games. It's just sad. There's like 15 to 25 games I gotta freaking eat, including Zelda. You know, I didn't even finish beating Zelda Twilight Princess when I did have a Wii for a little while. So it's like, damn. So yeah, man, the game is looking good. The review, it got some decent reviews and stuff like that. Gameplay looks solid. I heard that it's kind of like it gets repetitive, you know, playing the game and stuff, and the ghosts get repetitive. They keep popping up, and that's been inside Fatal Frame games. They say, you know, it's cool using the what's that damn thing called, the little pad thing to take the pictures, but then like even when you upgrade your camera, like it really doesn't do that big of a difference. It's just good to stick with the first one and stuff, the first lens that you have or something like that. And it's just, you know, it gets repetitive a little bit, but it does have some crazy scares and stuff, which is one of the high points inside the reviews. So as long as it's got some crazy scares, then, you know, I'm all for it. If the story is solid, then I'm all for it. Fatal Frame always had like a decent story to it and decent scares. Yes, there's ghosts that pop up every once in a while. You know, you gotta have something that pop up. It can't be scripted all the time. So they had these random encounters, ghosts that keep on popping up here and there. And they said like the scariest ghost kept popping up so many times to where she wasn't even scary no more. So yeah, so with that said, let's go ahead and move to my next thing. So to start this next topic out, I want to give a shout out to my boy, the 24s, on Xbox Live, aka That's Funny on YouTube, and pop up some of his videos. Check that out. You know, pop up one of his videos real quick. You know, I had to pop that up real quick just to give you a little bit of inspiration to get your black ass back on YouTube and do your damn thing, boy. You know, I know we all get this little feeling of we don't want to do shit like right now. Like I can just chill, drink me some red wine right now and play on my PC right now instead of film and edit and all that kind of stuff. But you know, I do it for the fans. I do it for the people that love watching what I do. And I've been telling this dude for over 2 years already, get your black ass back on YouTube and stuff. He does, man, like when I was watching that stuff back in the day, that gave me inspiration to keep on doing my thing. And like he got some funny videos. That's why it's called That's Funny. And one day we might even do a collab. You know, you don't live that far from me, so we're gonna make it do what it do one of these days. But we got some cool Halo stuff coming up. Anyways, the whole point is we end up catching up with each other. You know, we haven't spoken in like I say about 2 years. You know, a lot of, you know, gamers and broke up. Some went to Xbox One, some, you know, school and work and stuff, and people graduating and stuff. So it's like now you're focused on life, and everybody just spread out. So we finally caught back up, and we was talking about like old school games and stuff, old school arcade gamers versus new school gamers like us, you know, even including me. Even though I'm older than like you guys, I'm still a new school gamer because in my days we didn't go to the arcade. My mom and her you know, they went to the arcades and stuff, even though she did have consoles, but they went to the arcades in their days when they were kids, you know. So we had this topic talking about, you know, and he wanted to be a part of this, and you know, because we both end up talking about this, but we're talking about how because people always talk about how we waste money on our Xboxes, on our PlayStations, on our PCs, and games that we always buy, and we wasting money. But if you actually think about it, all those quarters over all those years of y'all going to the arcade, what do you have to show for it? Nothing. You have absolutely nothing but a high score on a random ass arcade that's probably already ticking down, or the cabinet's been donated to somewhere, and all your progress is gone. We have online leaderboards. Our progress is always going to stay with us forever. We have actual physical devices. We can sell it if we want to. We might not get 100% of our money back. GameStop may want to give us a penny for something that we just bought for $100 a week ago, but you know, we still have something physical that we can hold on to, we can sell, we can even get signed and to be worth money, you know, stuff like that. We got it good these days. Back then it was just arcade cabinets and little weak ass. They had console games, but they was weak as hell compared to the actual arcade games, because the arcade cabinets were actually stronger than the console, so it was kind of downscaled a little bit when it came. I keep on bumping my damn thing for some reason. No, that's what I wish she was doing. But anyways, but it's such a big difference. Now I know some people may say, well, we spent quarters ain't that really that much money. Man, you add that stuff up over a lot of years, from you being a preteen all the way up to an adult playing in arcades, and that adds up to a lot. And even if it don't add up to how much gamers spend these days, let's say it adds up to 1/4 or 1/3 of how much we spent on our games. Still, 1/3 of what we spent, at least we still have something. You still have nothing, not one thing to show for all those quarters, nothing. You know, so, and he was talking about his parents. His parents was all saying that, oh, y'all waste money and stuff like that. And and that's what I told him, this point that I'm making right now. Like, tell them that they have nothing to show for what they spent their quarters on. Like, they have nothing. You know, at least we have something physical that we can actually sell if we want to. We can still get money from it, you know, if we wanted to. You know, even if it's a little bit, like I said. But anyways, what else I want to say? So the whole question was, who wastes more money on games inside their generation? Us, as far as our generations, all the way from 1 years old all the way to 35, or people that grew up back in the days all the way from, you know, 40 to that's probably 60 or 70 now. You know, who wasted more money, us or them? You know, and the argument is always going to, in my opinion, the new school gamers win. You know, even if we did spend more money, could we actually have something physical? You know, it's nothing that we went to an arcade and spent our money. It's like, I can't even imagine just going with a pocket full of quarters, and then it's like there's no continues, there's no save games, there's no nothing. You know, so you gotta, I can imagine people on the corner trying to bum a quarter off somebody. Hey man, I need a quarter. I'm trying to play this Pac-Man, man. You know, you got a quarter, man. And like, we don't have to do that. You know, we got our game sitting there. Wake up in the morning on a weekend, get up, brush our teeth, fix some cereal, and bam, pop on the TV, bam, pop on the game, and there we go. It's no, oh, wait till we get our allowance and go to the store, get some quarters, and catch the bus to the arcade, and you know, and hopefully there's no line inside this game that just came out inside the arcade. There's a long ass line, and people all around you when you playing certain games is like, and then there were no RPG games in no arcade. There were no games like that. So it's like our generation of gamers is like the shiznizzy. You understand? Anyways, next topic. Rainbow Six Siege beta impressions. So shout out to my boy, a Far Cry, or man, you be changing your name too damn much, dude. I don't know if you go by. I be forgetting. I be watching your videos, but I be keep on forgetting that if it's a Far Cry Away or Far Cry Away. His name is Far Cry Away, I believe. And he also had other names he went by on YouTube and Xbox Live, and that's what be throwing me off, because he's just like me. He got UT on YouTube, Xbox Live, PC, all that stuff. But yeah, man, he hooked me up with a beta key, you know, and I played it. You know, I found time. I took time out to, you know, on my busy schedule to hop on my PC and play it, and it's pretty decent. The graphics don't look as what I thought were gonna look, but the gameplay was amazing. You know, the destructible environments was cool. The way you can play the game. I hope that people play the game how it should be played, unlike Gears of War series and the fan base of Gears of War, where everybody played the game how it wasn't supposed to be played. How you were supposed to play Gears of War, you're supposed to be inside cover, creep up little by little, you know, and people just run around. You know, you don't use the cover, they don't use it how it's supposed to be used, and then when they do use it, they use it in a cheap ass way with a punk ass shotgun. But anyways, we're not talking about Gears, we're talking about Gears, Rainbow Six Siege, and I love the game. You know, I love every aspect of it pretty much. I love how it's well balanced from what I see. At first I thought it was gonna be like you just sitting around waiting for the people to attack. No, you can actually set up defenses, you can do certain things, you can, you know, it's so many different ways the people from the outside can sneak into the building and stuff like that. Terrorist hunt was fun, that's what we played. It's harder than it seems, you know, the people they when they trying to come after your ass, they don't be playing. Like, that's some good ass AI they did. So, you know, at times I thought I had to remind myself to really check and see if we were playing online or not. These motherfuckers were not playing, and they was hiding pretty good. And you know, and so yeah, I enjoyed the game, man. How you can like scale up the wall and stuff, and bust out the window, shoot through the wood and stuff, and make a little peephole, and like just little stuff like that. And by me explaining it, it's not doing it any justice. You know, you can blow up floors so you can see down through the ceiling and stuff like that. I already seen this stuff inside gameplay demos months and months ago, but at the same time, actually playing it, it's really good. You never know where somebody's coming from. You never know where the terrorist is at. They can be setting up all kind of different ways. They can even, you know, it's like playing chess. You know, you got to take your time. But I know a lot of people are going to just rush in, shoot through stuff, and hurry up and throw grenades. And no, man, you got to play that shit like it's chess. You never know what the people on the inside is thinking. And the people on the inside never know what the people on the outside is thinking. So the people on the outside, I can probably go up to this little wooden board or something, or this area outside the house, and about to bust through my claymore or whatever, or not claymore, but you know, charge, C4 charge. But then again, I gotta think, maybe they already know that I'm gonna bust through there. So maybe I should go a different route, since they already know that I may be coming through there. But then since they know that I'm coming through there, they might think ahead of me and think that I know that they know that they know, and I might go around that way. So they're gonna go around that way because they know that I know that they know. So now I gotta go the actual way I was gonna go originally, because it's like chess. You gotta be ahead of them. You gotta be ahead of what they think that you're gonna do, as far as what you think that they're gonna do. It's man, but nobody's gonna play it like that. I already know. Gamers these days are retarded. And I'm just saying, if it's you, you're retarded. I don't give a damn. Kiss my ass. Last topic within this segment: Pray for God's reveal trailer that came out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, Shadow of the Colossus 2? What the hell's going on around this motherfucker? God damn it, Bobby. But yeah, man, it reminded me, I wrote my notes, remind me of Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus game type. You know, it's like to the fifth power. Not, I wouldn't say to the fifth power, but the way the graphics looked and the physics and all that kind of stuff. Because Shadow of the Colossus, those physics was way ahead of its time. On the PS2, you got this little boy that's stumbling around, and like I'm like, damn, that shit is like clean on the PS2. Like, people, it may run at 30 frames per second, sometimes 25, but those physics was on point, man. Like, you know, and the way you just climb up and like he's swinging around and stuff. But back to this game, they showed a little reveal trailer, and I was like, okay, I gotta write this down into my Gamers Tube cast for that ass. So yeah, I really got really much to say about it, except for like I just can't wait to see more about it. Of course, you know, E3 June 2016, bring it on, baby, bring it. But yeah, man, if you love Shadow of the Colossus, keep your eyes open for Pray for Gods. And if you don't know anything about Shadow of the Colossus, you better get your ass on a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. It might be inside the PlayStation 4 store, but if not, get on the PS3, play Shadow of the Colossus. If you have not played that game, I don't know what kind of gamer you are. If you've been having a PlayStation all your life and you never played on Xbox, all you've been playing on is PlayStation, you never played Shadow of the Colossus, you never picked that game up ever in your life, not on the PS2 or the remastered HD version on the PS3, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. Like, gamers, like I be at work talking to gamers, they be swearing that they're gamers, but all they play, all they know about is the new stuff. Even people my age, they don't even know about Shadow of the Colossus. They don't be like just the hidden, not even hidden gems. It's just that people play the main games. It's like getting somebody's album, but listening only to the main songs that you heard on the radio. When there's a lot of songs on the album that's actually better than some stuff, or deeper than some stuff that's actually was on the radio. It's just people don't take the time to listen to the whole album. They just want to listen to the main song that was inside the club and stuff like that. It's like, come on, dude. Like, y'all overlooking all kind of unique ass, good ass games that, if you die a gamer, it's kind of, if you die a gamer without playing certain games, it's like you died a virgin. I'm sorry, you know. I don't know what else to say, you know. It was like a lot of games I own, when I be going through my games, people are like, what game is that? I'm like, what game is that? How long you been gaming? Like, man, you missing out. I let you borrow this game just so you can play it. Like, it's a lot of games that people haven't played that I'm just feeling sorry. I ain't talking about old ass games. I'm talking about games that was on the PS3, Xbox 360, and some games on the Xbox One and PS4 that people are just completely overlooking. So I recently stepped my game up with one game. Well, you might as well say two games, 'cause I'm getting Halo 5, you know. So Tearaway for the PS Vita and Halo 5, which comes out, today's the 23rd, so it comes out in 4 days. Getting the collector's edition. I'm not getting the statue, you know, I'm not paying an extra $150 for that, you know. I got more important stuff to be paying money for, and, you know, behind on a couple of things, so I'm damn sure I ain't about to pay for no $250 for, you know, a little collection. I got too much stuff on my gaming shelves anyways. But yeah, I'm getting the collector's edition of Halo 5 with the rec packs. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading you guys everything that comes with the collector's edition and stuff, and it lists all kind of other little knick-knack stuff. I'll do that inside a whole separate video on my unboxing of Halo 5, which I'm gonna do I'm gonna do my unboxing in front of my green screen like I did on my hobby channel when I unboxed Jurassic World on Blu-ray Collector's Edition. If you haven't checked that out, you know, you're not subscribed to my hobby channel, my film channel where I do all other kind of stuff. Like I said, take your fingertips, take your mouse, go down to the description, click, you know, subscribe, check it out. I got a lot of stuff up on there, and yeah, I think you will enjoy it. So I recently finished 2 mother-loving games, and those games are The Witcher 3, which I've been playing, which when I finished it, looked at how long I've been playing the game, 142 hours, y'all. And look at the map. I want you guys, I'm gonna bring up the map right now on the green screen. Look at that damn map. Do you see all those mother-loving question marks? Hold on, let's just keep looking. I'm gonna look with y'all. Damn. 142 hours, and I still got all that. All those question marks. All those question marks are random locations that I have not discovered yet. Whether I got them from the bounty board and they popped up on the map as far as random location, or whether they're just random locations that just be on the map. You know, because some of them you can go to bounty boards and it'll pop up random locations based off the little notes and stuff that you read. It's a lot of stuff, especially inside that one region, which it's on the tip of my tongue right now. A lot of question marks all inside the water and stuff, man. Speaking of water, I think that game done the ocean better than any other game in the world. You know, it actually feels like you're in the ocean. And when you get attacked by sea monsters and flying creatures and they destroy your boat, and you're way in the middle of the ocean, it takes fucking, excuse my language, freaking forever to swim to shore. Forever. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about to make sure these motherfuckers don't attack my ass no more, because I can't be doing all the swimming next time. This is too much damn swimming. Like when they tried to make it seem like you're in the ocean or something like that, they made sure that your ass feel like you're in a mother-loving ocean. So yeah, Witcher 3 is no joke, man. I still got about 15 to 20 hours worth of content to play through, and that's not even counting the DLC. Speaking of DLC, the only reason I'm getting the DLC, you know, well, I'll still be getting the DLC regardless or whatever, either way it went, because I love The Witcher, the whole series and stuff like that. But the main reason what makes me want to get the DLC very soon is because my baby girl Shani inside the motherfucking DLC, which she don't even look as good as she did in the first game. I always told people, if you looked at my old Universal Gamer updates before I changed to the Gamer Tubecast, like one of my earlier episodes, I was talking about how The Witcher 1 was the first time I actually felt like I liked a character, like I literally liked a character in the game. Not no crazy fantasy sitting back on my computer jacking off to a character in the game type thing. I'm just saying, like, it actually made me feel like I liked this character, like I cared about her, like I really did, you know. And I chose her over damn, what the hell is the red hair girl, what the hell is her name? I can't think of nothing right now. But I chose her over her, and I thought it was gonna be like Mass Effect, where it continues the story or whatever. And her ass was mad at me too. Not Shani, but the other girl. She was mad. She was like, really, you know. I'm like, whatever. I like this girl more better for some reason. Like just the way she was and stuff. Like they did a good job with The Witcher 1. The Witcher 1 is nowhere near as open as The Witcher 3. Nowhere near. Not even The Witcher 2 ain't even that open as The Witcher 3. But the story in The Witcher 1, it may seem old, the graphics and stuff, but the story, man, just the interaction with the character, even the sex scenes, not even the scenes of the sex, they don't show anything inside The Witcher 1. It doesn't show nothing. You just collect these little cards or whatever, which I loved, or whatever. But just the way it starts it off, like just the missions and stuff, how you got a certain amount of time to do a mission instead of just waiting and do a mission when you want to. You know, a mission got to be done before sun up or something, or else the person's gonna die, or are they gonna, you know, starve to death or some stuff like that, you know. And like The Witcher 1 was just so damn amazing. They did a good job with the character development. You know, it's like the way you interact with characters and relationships inside The Witcher 1 is kind of similar to Fable. You know, how you can give them gifts and stuff. And you know, I had gave Shani a ring. I didn't think she was gonna react like that. She was like super happy and stuff. I'm like, damn, okay, I like that. Okay, girl, you happy? I'm happy too, baby. What's up? But yeah, man. Then The Witcher 2 came out. She was not inside the game. I was fucking devastated, dude. And The Witcher 3 came out. I was like, whatever. But then, before the DLC came out and I was playing The Witcher 3, I was in a mission, a side mission. Somebody mentioned, this girl named Shani is here or something like that. She's I forgot what he said. She's somewhere. She be somewhere or something like that. I swear to God, I was trying to look for her. I was like, wait, what he say again? I was gonna reload my save game for like 35 minutes ago. I had a save point from 35 minutes ago. I was gonna reload that to see what the hell he said. And I was like, did he say Shani? I gotta find my girl. Where you been at, girl? Just don't know, baby. It's like, yeah, man. Also, if you haven't noticed inside the game, before I beat it, I noticed that they came out with updates and stuff. I love these damn developers. Shout out to CD Projekt Red. If I ever seen y'all in person at Comic-Con or something, I would literally bow down on my knees and, like, you know, bow down to you. No homo, you know. But man, when they said they're making a game, they're not gonna be like other developers that try to suck up money and stuff like that, and they making a game for the fans, you know, and not trying to come out with a game every year, because The Witcher 1 came out, then 5 years later I think The Witcher 2 came out, and then 3 years later The Witcher 3. They're not trying to make these Call of Duty type games where it's like back in Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, now starting to be Tomb Raider, Borderlands. All these developers starting to do this trend where if it sells, then let's keep on making more and more as soon as possible so you can keep on pocketing a shitload of money. It's good for business, but it's bad for your art. You know, I don't give a damn how many views I get on a certain video. I can get 1 million views on one video right now. I will promise you, I will not sit there and try to, oh, I got 1 million views on a video, let me just upload another one right away. Like, no, I like to take my time and really put shit. That's a whole different topic, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm wasting y'all time. Y'all ain't hearing me right now, no way. Anyways, there's little small fixes that they did and stuff within the game. Like, for example, let me go ahead and go to the part that I'm talking about over here running my damn mouth. Pop this up real fast. Basically, there were little... I'm getting text from them, from my little babes. But anyways, so... like even like when it comes to like you see it on the screen right now, basically the little stones that you put into your weapons, into your armor, they were kind of hard to distinguish the difference between each one. So now they put like the ones that go into your swords, I think, or your armor are more squared, and they got like a texture to them, and then the other ones are like more like rounded and smooth. It's little fixes like that and little stuff, updates like that the developers do, I love. One thing that I was gonna write on the forum, but they already did it before I even got time to even do that, where if you're doing a quest, look at it right now, I'm popping it up on the screen. You see how that little marker is in the middle, it's in the corner of the screen showing you where the quest is located at? It didn't have that at first. You have to actually, when you start a quest and a little marker pops up on the map, you have to freaking scan around the map to see where it's at. The little yellow round little quest marker thing. Now it actually shows the direction, so all you gotta do is move the mouse in that direction, or move your little analog stick inside that direction. Cause I play with the controller on the PC too, but move the analog stick inside that direction, and it takes you right there. You don't have to worry about searching around to where it's at and keep on zooming out the map and zooming back into the map and stuff like that. Major, small, tiny fixes, but it does a big job though. Let me see, what else? And the last thing I just want to say is that, you know, the disappointing thing about The Witcher 3, to me, you know, compared to the first two games, is nowhere near as hard as the first two games. Nowhere near hard at all. The game is easy as hell. I say the first 5 hours is the hardest time you're gonna have in a game. After that, it's so damn easy to where it's not Skyrim easy where you're killing everything with one kill unless you go into a low-leveled area. But other than that, it's super easy. Even the enemies around your level is still easy, you know. So that's the only thing. There's no epic huge boss fights like inside The Witcher 1 and 2 where it's like hard as hell. There's a lot of boss fights, but not none to where you're dying like 15-20 times and you gotta actually craft potions dedicated to what you're doing right now, and like you gotta really play with it and really like sit down and focus. Okay, how I'm gonna beat this boss because this motherfucker kicking my ass. Okay, I got this potion right here that allows me to do this, but then again, if I use too much of my potions, then I'm gonna end up being like intoxicated with too much potions and chemicals and stuff, because that's what happens inside the Witcher games. If you drink too much potions, then you know you end up getting like sick or something like that. So there's not much problem solving when it comes to boss fights. I didn't even put that many oils on my sword. I really drink that many potions inside the boss fights. I just went inside there and kicked some ass. I died a handful of times though inside some boss fights, but even the last couple of boss fights wasn't all that hard at all. You know, I beat it in like 1 or 2 tries, and it's satisfying, but it's not like something that's like I'm on the edge of my seat and I'm sweating and stuff. That's what I love inside final boss fights, sweating. You know, like the gameplay I did when I beat the final boss inside Dark Souls. You know, final boss fight by myself inside Dark Souls, man. If you haven't checked that video out, and put that inside the description, go check that out, man. It's crazy. Next game I recently started playing and recently finished is Aliens Colonial Marines. It's gonna be a long ass update, you guys. I can see it already. I'm barely halfway through or nearing the other half, or a little bit past the other half, and I'm already knowing it's long already. So Aliens Colonial Marines though, actually, you know what? When I made my video talking about how Alien Colonial Marines suck, I didn't even play the game when I made that video. I actually was watching reviews and watching people impressions and stuff, and they came out with a 4 GB update to fix certain things within the game and stuff and make it more better. But no matter what they did to fix it, it still was nowhere near compared to the demo they showed at E3 back 3 years ago, somewhere. I think it was 2-3 years ago, somewhere around there. But after finally playing the game, which took me about 12 hours to beat, the game is actually not that bad at all. I don't know if it's because I'm playing it with the fixes, because I never played it without the fixes, so I don't know if it's because of that. But the game is actually not that damn bad of a damn game, actually. You know, to be honest with you, you know, it's not what it should have been, and it's not what it could have been. But honest to God, it felt like I was playing, because it's supposed to be a direct sequel to the second movie, and actually when I first started playing the game, it felt like honest to God, I felt like I was watching a movie. It felt like I was watching a sequel to Aliens 2. Like it really did, you know, or Alien 2. It's not called Aliens 2. It's called, oh, is it? Or Alien 2? I don't know. But yeah, man, it felt like I was playing a sequel, and some stuff within the game could have been better. But overall, a lot of people are saying that, oh, there's no scary moments. That's how I can tell people don't finish games these days. The average person don't even finish games. You know, I forgot what they did when they did a little poll or whatever. They said like 75 to 65% of gamers don't finish their games. If you didn't make it to the sewer levels inside Aliens Colonial Marines, but you say there's no tense moments inside that game, then you're shitting me. You're bullshitting. Obviously, you never fought against the the lurkers, the lurker aliens, because the first part of the game, when you first play the first part of the game, that's who you face. One of the lurkers is called. They have different alien types, and one is the lurker, spitter, and I forgot the other type, but the lurker dude, all you hear is this motherfucker making a hissing sound and moving super slowly, crawling on the ceiling or on a wall. I was like, and then the part when he knocks you down in the beginning, I played the game on hard difficulty too, which was recommended, you know, and it makes the game way more better. Played on hard difficulty, and he knocked me down trying to shoot him with the pistol, but he ran away, got away. All I'm hearing is my beeping thing going off, and I'm hearing this hissing sound at the same time. The thing stopped beeping. Not because he stopped moving, but because he started moving super slow. And I'm like looking around like, okay, the last time I seen my thing beep, he was right on top of me. Where the hell is he at? I was literally looking around, y'all, with the flashlight. I did not see that motherfucker. Until I seen something like out the corner of the screen, and I looked inside that direction at least 5 times. I looked inside that spot like 5 times. He's sitting right there moving slowly towards me. I'm like, oh, I almost lost my shit. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, damn. And then other parts inside the mission, outside the game, those damn lurkers, dude, they did a good job with those. They should have if they would have did the game a little bit more better, that game would have been so amazing. The sewer levels, I think that's chapter 5, I believe. If you say there's no tense moments inside the game, play the sewer levels. My God, like, man. I was like on the edge of my seat. If I was like, okay, they said there's no tense moments in the game, and this shit is tense. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I recently been playing 4 games, and those games are The Witcher 3 for PC. Even though I already beat it already, you know, I still been playing it. You know, doing the little, like I said, the little side stuff, going to the different question marks and stuff like that, having fun with that. Dead Island for PC, you know. Trying to finally finish playing through that. Haven't played that game in such a long time. Finally got back on it, trying to finish it. I've been watching The Walking Dead, which has been making me want to play. I've been catching up on The Walking Dead season 4 and season 5. So you know that been making me want to play zombie games. So I've been playing that, and I also been playing Dead Island Riptide on PC with my brother. When we both started playing the game at the same time. He came over here, brought his desktop. He was playing on the projector, and I was playing on my widescreen LG monitor, my super wide monitor or whatever, 21 by 9, 2560 by 1080 resolution. And a lot of people said Dead Island Riptide is a complete copy of the first game, and it's such compared to the first game. Here's another controversial statement I'm gonna make. Dead Island Riptide is way better than the first game. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say that. You know, the story, some of the story elements inside the first game is better than Riptide, but Riptide shits on fucking Dead Island 1. I don't care what nobody's saying. It looks way better. It plays way better. The shooting mechanics are way better. The way it shows your objectives is way better. The things you do inside each mission, like fortifying locations and stuff, and fighting out the zombies as they're trying to get into the camp. They didn't have that inside the first game. The first game is just go do this, come back, go do this, come back, go do this, come back, go get this for me, come back, go get that for me, come back, bring this medicine over here, come back, do this over here, come back. It's like back and forth. I do this mission, and it's the same thing inside Riptide, but it's way more better. The environments look way more better. Just everything is more better inside Riptide. I don't care what nobody say. The story inside the first game is a little bit better, but Riptide, it's way better than the first game. Like, I should never listen to nobody. I've been had Riptide for a super long time. I brought it inside a bundle. I never was gonna play it. If my brother didn't have Riptide, then I probably was gonna never play Riptide until like probably years later when I finally decided to get on one of my old games that I own. But I'm glad I started playing it because I'm loving that game way better than the first game. Even the driving mechanics is better than the first game, even though they both suck, but it's better than the first game. And the last game I've been playing recently, just started playing it, started to my PC, and that is Far Cry. You know, the first one. You know, never played that game ever. I beat the second one, beat the third one. I got the fourth one, never installed it to my PC yet. But I installed the first one, got it for like, you know, a handful of dollars, and I've been playing it. And I can tell that the game looked freaking amazing for its time. That was pretty much Crysis. The time when Crysis came out and nobody couldn't run Crysis, that's how Far Cry was. And nobody couldn't run Far Cry when it came out a long time ago. The game looks good for its time, but to compare it to today's graphics, it's kind of like playing Far Cry 3 on the lowest settings possible, with everything on the lowest settings or whatever, which still looks good, you know. But I'm not saying that Far Cry 1 looks horrible. I'm just saying that's how it looks. If you would have set everything down from inside Far Cry 3 all the way down to low, that's how Far Cry 1 looks. And it's not that bad. It actually looks good, you know, for its time. You know, you can tell it looks good, and it looks good even now. You know, it don't look amazing, of course. You know, that's unfair to compare something old to new, unless they remade that game, and that's a whole different story. They should remake that game. Top 5 games of the month, and those games are Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Star Wars. I'm about to say Star Trek. Star Wars. Oh, that'd be a sick ass game. Like if they made the game real. Anyways, Star Wars Battlefront, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, and Fallout 4 at number 1. Out of those games, I'll be getting for sure Halo 5 and Fallout 4. Those games are going to take up the rest of my year of gaming in general, just overall. You know, I still got to get on Metal Gear Solid 5, dude. Like all these damn games, man. You know, I got a huge ass Metal Gear Solid 5 poster too, which I still haven't showed you guys yet. But I still got to get on Metal Gear Solid 5. Huge Metal Gear fan, but like, man, it's too, man, hey, I gotta play, hey, Fallout is right around the corner. I gotta play Fallout first. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a huge Metal Gear fan, one of my #1 games of all time, but Fallout, the way Fallout 3 made me feel, like it made me feel like I was actually surviving and scavenging, and it felt like it was your own game. It felt like nobody else had that game. That's the same way Zelda makes you feel. When you play through Zelda, it felt like nobody else in the world owns that game. Like, just, that's your game. That's how Fallout made you feel. Like that's your game. Nobody else is playing that same game that you're playing, you know. And when you figure out things, you feel so damn smart. Like nobody else knows about this thing, even though everybody else does. But it's like it sucks you in so much. No pun intended. Probably it is intended because it do suck me in that much. I be getting a boner while I be playing the game, baby. It's like no, I don't. But yeah, man, like Fallout 4, man. Oh my God. Hopefully they don't dumb it down for gamers that can't hardly game that good. You know, hopefully they don't dumb it down for the damn sucky ass gamers, because they dumb it down every damn game. How the hell you make a like Dark Souls and make it more easier for gamers that don't, man? I can't stand money. Money is fucking the cause of every fucking thing in the world. Like that's a whole different topic. That's for my hobby channel. I be talking about my deep stuff. But money is the cause of everything that's wrong with everything. Anything that's wrong in the world is all about money. Anything. Even because you can't get a girlfriend or something, that got something to do with money. Everything got something to do with money. You know? For real. It's like, you know, the reason why schools don't teach you everything college teach you because of money. You know, people trying to make money, so it's like, we're not going to teach you this unless you give us some money. It's like, I had a gaming rant segment, but I'm not going to put that in here or whatever because the Gamers Tube Cast is already getting long, but the Gaming Rant was talking about, there's 2 topics within my Gaming Rant segment. I know you guys probably would want me to talk about it, but I gotta get to my outro segment. But the Gaming Rant was talking about Xbox Live, my Xbox Live account suspended video, which been up for about 4 or 5 years already, but still getting comments to this day and stuff like that, because people are still having the issues. But I'm touching on that inside a whole different episode. And then season passes and DLC in games, you know, season passes and day 1 DLC. I was gonna touch on to talk about that too, but that's gonna end up being another 10 minutes, you know, of this Gamers Tube Cast. So outro segment, I got some unfortunate news for you guys, and this is not no April Fool's joke, you know, this is actually real. You know, I may be quitting my gaming channel, this channel that you're watching right now, at the end of 2016. You know, it's just simply put, the best way I can put it is that, let's say, I'm good at giving examples. I gotta give examples. I'm sorry. It's like going to work every 2 weeks. Why do we go to work for? You know, when you go to work, it's worth it because you get a paycheck every month and you can do stuff with your money and stuff like that. But imagine going to work and you get paid every 2 weeks and you come out with nothing. You come out with, they pay you $50 every 2 weeks and you work 5 days a week. Is that shit worth it? Hell no, it's not worth it. What you gonna do with you busting your ass 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, for $50 every 2 weeks? It's not worth it. I'm gonna quit that job. What's the point of me working that job with $50 a day, $50 every 2 weeks? That's how I feel when it comes to my gaming channel. What is the point in me producing all these videos when I could be doing other stuff, putting my energy into other videos and just relaxing, gaming like crazy and stuff, instead of doing these episodes and doing all kind of other stuff I do and stuff with my gaming channel? What's the point in doing it when I'm only getting X amount of notification? It doesn't feel like it's worth it. You know, that's all it is. It doesn't feel worth it anymore. You know, and I'm not the only one that feels like that. A couple of my other friends and personal friends tell me the same thing. Gaming on YouTube is not a thing anymore. You know, it's too many people doing it. So it don't matter if you have the best videos in the world. You're not going to get seen unless your core fan base share your stuff like crazy and they spread you around like crazy. And the people that's actually subscribed to you, 2,000 plus subscribers that I have, and only like 35 people watch my videos, literally, you know. So it's like all those hours of working, 8 hours a day, busting your ass, sweating, tired when you come home from work, only for $50 every 2 weeks. Would you do that? Would you quit that job? Yeah. You know, there's times I don't want to get up for work. I'd be so tired. If I would have called out how many times I've been wanting to call out, I already been fired already. But the reason why I get my ass up and bust my black ass when I get up for work is because I get a paycheck which pays for my bills and rent. That's what makes it worth it for me to get up off my ass and put on my work clothes, take a shower, put on my work clothes, and bust my ass, be sweaty and tired and sleepy when I get home from work. On here, my fan base just isn't there. I don't have a fan base on my gaming channel anymore. When I used to suck, I had a huge ass fan base. Now that I'm amazing at what I do, go compare my old videos to now. You'll be like, who the fuck is he and who the hell? Those are 2 different people. That's how far I've come. But now I suck compared to who follows me. You know, and it's no longer worth it. So in 2017, no more gaming. You know, it may be it. You know, I might still keep it up. I might put stuff up once a month. But other than that, because I can still keep this on autoplay. I get thousands of views from videos from a long time ago. Old ass videos. I get like 10,000 views a day from a handful of videos that I did years ago, man, when I used to suck, in my opinion. Horrible camera stuff, horrible audio, horrible commentary. But I guess that's what people like. They like horrible stuff. And now that I'm more professional, more presentable, more cooler stuff set up, green screen. It's like, but people are like, dang, like, it's like, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But anyways, man, without lollygagging on that long, like I said, I'm not even mad. It's just, that's going to save me time. I can use my free time, my days off to do something else, like probably game on my PC or hop online or, you know, chill or watch movies and stuff instead of doing this stuff, you know. I love doing it, but at the same time, not for no 35 people. Like, I'm sorry. If you look at my last 50 to 100 videos, between 25 to 35 views, besides unboxings. Unboxings don't count because a lot of random people watch unboxings. I'm talking about where your core fans are going to watch it first. Out of 2,200 and something subscribers, 35. And the thing that trips me out, I get subscribers every single day. Sometimes 5, sometimes 1, but every single day. Sometimes I won't get a subscriber like for 2 days straight, but I get a subscriber damn near every single day, but still get the same amount of views. So what the fuck are people subscribing for? And what I mean by that is I don't know what videos they're subscribing from. So YouTube needs to do an update to where when somebody subscribes to you, it shows the videos that they watched. It shows the video that person watched, which made them subscribe. because that'd be such a big ass help. Because I don't know what the hell all these hundreds of thousands of people would be subscribing to me for, when every time I upload a video I get no views, only from the same people that watches me all the time. Shout out to y'all, by the way. You know, yeah. Anyways, last thing, it's not just outro segment. Halo 5, Fallout 4, and Metal Gear Solid 5. I already said this. It's all the games I'm going to be playing for the rest of this year, you know. So, like I said, maybe Metal Gear Solid 5 if I can squeeze that in. But Halo 5 and Fallout 4 for sure. So as far as my gaming channel, the only videos I'm going to be doing as far as gaming videos and stuff like that is concerned is multiplayer gameplay vlogs, which I'm going to be playing with my friends online and stuff like that. We're going to be doing like multiplayer gameplays. Try to find a way to record all our images on the screen so you can see like a little square box of all of us, you know, our interactions and reactions on screen and stuff like that. But for now, it's just going to be me doing multiplayer and stuff, and, you know, multiplayer. I'm gonna call it multiplayer vlogs and stuff like that. So, our gameplay vlog. So every time you see gameplay vlog, I mean I'm playing with you guys that's a fan of mine, or people on Xbox Live or PS4. Or, I mean, not well. I'm about to get a PS4. I don't got one yet, but PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC and stuff like that. And other gameplays I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna try and do what I said I was gonna do my scary gameplay reactions with my friends and families and stuff like that, and first impression gameplays. When I pick up a game, pop it in, give you guys my first impressions of it. Other than that, no, it won't be no gameplays and stuff on my channel because it's just not big. It's not popping. You know, it's too many gameplays on YouTube, too saturated. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So thank you guys for watching the super long, probably my longest episode of Gamers Tubecast ever. Thank you guys for staying tuned and watching it. And it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.